Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. In this short video, I'm going to go over the steps of glycolysis, step 1 for cellular respiration. Now, key thing to note, I know there's a lot more steps that I'm missing out, okay? But I'm just going over the basic steps of glycolysis in this video. Now, glycolysis, a couple things you want to understand. One, you're looking at carbon. What is carbon? Carbon is C6H12O6. And in a nutshell, you're taking the 6-carbon glucose, you're splitting it up to make it into a 2,3-carbon pyruvic acid or pyruvate. It's either or, they still mean the same. One thing you want to locate it, where is it located at? It's located in the cytoplasm. It's not within the mitochondria. So just that's a key thing to note. So cellular respiration, glycolysis, step 1, the splitting of the sugars. Now, I like to divide this in 2 phases, kind of like banking. Because phase 1, you have the investment phase, and phase 2, you have the payoff phase. So the investment phase, what does that mean? Off the cuff, that means that you're going to use energy in the form of ATP to split it. So you got the 6-carbon glucose, you're going to use 2 ATP off the cuff to split it, and it's going to become a 2,3-carbon compound with a phosphate group because of the ATP. And this compound is called phosphoglyceraldehyde, or PGAL for short. Now, one thing to note is, again, this has a lot of steps that I'm missing out. I know that. However, this has a rate-limiting step, which is glucose 6-phosphate. Anytime we talk about rate-limiting steps, that's like a safety mechanism so you don't overload the system in this part with the carbohydrate. So you got 2 3-carbon compounds that have a phosphate group, PGAL, and then now you're going to the payoff phase. What's the payoff phase? The payoff phase, you're going to gain something. Okay, so what are we going to gain? Because we want to further split. You're going to gain 2 ATPs. You're going to gain NADH plus. Again, it's going to be reduced to NADH plus. Remember, reduction is you gain a hydrogen. Now, since it's done twice, your net gain, the payoff is you're going to have 2 molecules of pyruvate for every 1 molecule of glucose. So 1 molecule of glucose is going to split into 2 molecules of pyruvate or pyruvic acid. Now over here, what do you produce? Okay, you produce 2 ATPs. You produce 1 ADH for each molecule. Remember, there's 2 of them. So what the net gain is, what you're gaining is, really you're gaining 4 ATPs. But remember, you're going to use 2 ATPs in the investment phase, so your net gain is 2 ATPs. There's 2 molecules here, so you're going to have a net gain of 2 NADH pluses, and also you're going to gain 2 pyruvate compounds. So this is step 1 of cellular respiration, glycolysis. If you just hold on, we're going to take you to pyruvate dehydrogenase. Thank you.